Hi guys, thank you again for tuning in. So this today video is about the German national selling empanada and asked Tulfo for help. It's kind of very sad but also inspiring. So I want to share with you the story of Marco. Marco is from Germany, obviously. Marcos Strampi. He came to the Philippines, I think about 8 years ago, and married a Filipina. There they are. I'm going to show you the picture of Marco with his Filipina. As with any foreigner marrying a Filipina, it's all happy and good. When there's money. Once Marco finances ran dry, the Filipina just kind of turned cold and then just all of a sudden disappear. And Marco doesn't know where she is right now, so they kind of separated, or anyway. So now he's a struggle because he ran up of money. He have no more fun, and then he decided to sell empanada. As you can see in the thumbnail, he was selling empanada in the market in Pasig. Pasig is about, I think, maybe half an hour from Manila. And that's how he survived, by selling empanada. As you can see from the video, from Idol Rappi Tulfo video, that he was selling 20 peso per empanada, and I don't know if people was feeling sorry. Filipino, they are very they try to help. When Filipino see people struggle, even though they are themselves struggling, but they still find that hard to help other people. So they kind of try to help Marco, and then. Finally, also at the same time, somebody spotted Marco, a young Filipina, a smart young Filipina. She's an engineering student. Let me just show you. Here she is. She saw Marco was working hard selling empanada, and then she become Marco customer, just to kind of patronize. Marco help him out, and she was buying empanada from him. Then one day, somehow Marco got problem with the supplier of the empanada, and then that become like a burden to Marco, and then I think. Maybe he has relayed that to that Filipina. Carrie's the young engineering student. Relayed that to Carrie, about his problem about the supplier of the empanada. And Carrie decided, hey, you know what? I can help you. Maybe my mom and I can, we can cook the empanada. And and supply you with the empanada, and that's what they did. They the mom and Carrie, they start to cooking empanada for Marco, and then being smart, she decided also to post it, make a video of TikTok. And it went viral. The video went viral, and then she's also decided to make I think on social media, a page. It's called Tatay Empanada, that empanada. Try to promote Marco with his empanada, and it's just, become a hit. Because of the viral video, it kind of also caught the attention of Idol Rappi Tulfo. So that's a good thing. When you have a hit video, your video went viral, it will caught attention. So that's why he was able to get be in the studio audience to tell his story, and he went to seek Rappi Tulfo for help so he can get a residency. But we all know that Idol Rappi Tulfo is a very powerful influential, and he's also a senator. So he listened. He was listening to what can we do for you. What's is your situation, and then Marcos, tell his sad story that he said he met a Filipina and then they fall in love. They got married, but then when the money ran out of money. The love suddenly just kind of disappear. So this is very, we have seen I think too many situation like that, when like older foreigners marrying a young Filipina, and then once the money dry out, they just it turned cold. It's like instant, something like that. So this I just want to maybe send a message to Filipina who are thinking of marrying old foreigners. You have to realize this is a commitment. It's not like, okay, let's just let's get married, and then if you don't have any more money, bye bye. That's they say, no money, no honey, something like that. So that's not right. When we go to get married, you have to this like a vow. You have to have a vow that in I don't know can't remember the whole exact word, but in sickness or poor, something like that. You have to be together. So you have to remember that you took your vow of marriage, in sickness and poor. But now, now all of a sudden he's poor, that he just wanna, he just run away. It's a runaway bride, right? Runaway spouse, runaway wife, something like that. So that's not fair. It's not really fair. And then, I just want to address this, to the Filipina, and then to the foreigner. At the same time, you have to be very careful with your money. I don't know. A lot of a lot of foreigners going to the Philippines without really thinking. Really thinking about like you have to think about 20 years down the road, something like that. That's just me. You have to think about 20, 25 years down the road. It's not like you save some money. You say, okay, I'm gonna go to the Philippines. I'm gonna take my chances, and then and then if I run out of money, I'll just try to survive, or ask net citizen to help or something like that. Then of course he caught Rapi Tulfo attention because the video went viral. So he went to the studio asking for Rapi Tulfo for help with his problem, because he's overstayed. He's been living in the Philippines for 8 years. Even though that he was married to a Filipina, and then he did file for the paperwork, to be a residency, but now they are separated, and he did not follow up with the papers. He have no idea what happened to the paperwork. So if that's the case, I think it's already been probably set aside or something like that. As they cannot proceed without you following up. So that I think that's what happened to the case. So now he's he's in a country, overstay, and he said he was thinking of going back to Germany, but somehow some problem with the ticket. It was deleted. I don't know who deleted. Rapi Tulfo was asking what happened to why is it deleted? Who deleted? He has no clue. He just said, the ticket just got deleted, and he can go home. So basically he's stuck in the Philippines. That's why he's selling empanada, try to survive. And then he said the main thing was to get he liked to stay, because he said because Rapi Tulfo was asking, so you need the ticket to go back. He said no, I really don't want to go back. I don't have anybody at home right now. meaning in Germany. He has no any more relationship over there. So he's almost, alone right now. That's why he said he rather, stay in the Philippines than going back to Germany. And then, but he has a problem with the visa. So Rabbi Tulfo said, okay, oh, now we have to seek, advice from the immigration, for the Philippine immigration, and they call the immigration supervisor to ask what can they do in this situation. Is that, first of all, he has to pay the fine of 8 years, and that would total probably around, maybe 200,000 or more, 200,000 peso or more. When Rabbi Tulfo heard that, he said, as long as it's not going to be in the million, he's willing to take care of that, to shoulder that penalty. But he said, he want the exact amount, and then how they're going to proceed with his situation. Not only just paying fine, but the man wants to stay. He wants to be a resident of the Philippines. How can they help him? So the immigration supervisor start asking, if he has filed the paper, and he said he did, but he doesn't know what happened already. So they're going to follow up and see what happened to his paper of residency through his Filipino wife. So this is a process, and. This is just to show the Filipino, hospitality, and then kindness, with the foreigners, or with anybody. If they see people in hard time, if they can help you, they are very more than willing to do that. Because we have seen a lot of something like a backfires, talking about a lot of Filipina, especially Filipina, are scammer. Yes, of course they are scammer out there, but there are also many good people, just like any country, So anyway, so here's the thing. That's a good thing. I think he's in good hand right now with idol Rabbi Tulfo, helping him. So he's in good hand. But of course, some critic will be saying that why help this man, with 200,000 is a lot of money, and then what about the other people, the local, the Filipino people? Can you imagine that 200,000 if you're gonna feed the poor people? But you see, the thing is that when you do that, it's kind of difficult, the situation. If you fit, the use of 200,000 fit the poor people, in probably in a week or in 2 weeks or a month, they will still be poor. They will still be hungry, right? But if you help this, this man, even though it's just one person, he would probably be successful. Standing on his own, because he's already surviving, selling empanada at the market. But of course, people will be saying also, how long will this last? How long will people keep supporting? Buying empanada? I don't know. So it's a $1 million question. But anyway. So I thought I just brought this out to you, and then you tell me what's your take on this situation. Is it right for Rabbi Tulfo to help the foreigner who is in the country now, overstaying in the country? It's almost like our situation here. Here in the US, with the overstaying, and also with the invasion, with people coming in through the borders, and then the government is helping them. So it's kind of, and then of course the citizens here are not happy. I'm sure there are also some citizens in the Philippines are not happy. They will be saying, why not help our very own? We have so many people struggling, poor people, if you go to the like Manila, you see a lot of people are, asking for, handout because they just, have no other source of, buying food or something like that. Anyway, so what else I want to say? I know I want to say something else I can remember now, but yeah, I'm on the fence on this one. I think it's a good thing that we help people struggle, but for me, like we have seen, I have shared a video about the Englishman, Daryl. He was sick. He was sick, and then he's also overstay, and the community kind of rally around Daryl and help him to pay his but Darren was not he was just like overstay for a couple of months, something like that. That was much easier to take care, but all he wanted is to go back to England, so for me I think probably if the situation was that was let's say Marco was not feeling well, he's sick, he wants to go back to Germany, and then either Tulfo help with the fare, get him back to Germany. I think that it's more probably I would say more, should we say more fair or something like that. But in here this situation, he's completely out of status, and then it's almost you using the power of the office now. It's almost like using the power of the office so they can move that the paper, even though they are separated already. It's been said he doesn't know where his wife, and now they're gonna try to help him how to stay in the Philippines. I don't know. It's kind of very complicated, but I wish all the best for Marco. I think he's a good man. He's not like just waiting for a handout. He's a very pride. He wants to work. And we all like to help good people. People that really want to help, want to work, and not just hand out. All right, folks. Let me know your thought. Thank you again for watching. Take care. Bye bye.